Once upon a time, in a small town nestled deep within the mountains, there was a peculiar house that stood alone on the outskirts. It was a house like no other, with a dark history that sent chills down the spines of those who knew its secrets. The townsfolk avoided it at all costs, for they believed it was cursed. One stormy night, a group of friends named Tom, Emily, and Sarah found themselves drawn to the haunted house. Their curiosity burned like a flame, overpowering any fear that lingered within. Armed with flashlights and trembling hearts, they ventured into the darkness. As they crossed the threshold, a sudden gust of wind slammed the door shut behind them, trapping them inside. The friends exchanged nervous glances but pushed forward, their steps echoing through the empty hallways. Shadows danced on the walls, whispering secrets that only the house could understand. Room by room, they explored the house, their hearts pounding with each new discovery. They found furniture covered in dust, ancient photographs with faded faces, and a sense of lingering despair that hung heavy in the air. It was as if the house held the memories of those who had suffered within its walls. Deep into the night, they stumbled upon a hidden door in the basement. Hesitant but determined, they opened it, revealing a narrow staircase leading down into darkness. With trembling hands, they descended into the abyss, the air growing colder with each step. As they reached the bottom, they gasped in horror. The room was filled with old, decaying dolls. Their glassy eyes stared blankly into the void, their limbs contorted in unnatural positions. Tom felt a cold presence brush against his cheek, and he shuddered involuntarily. Suddenly, the dolls began to move. Their porcelain bodies creaked and cracked as they twisted and turned, their joints no longer bound by the laws of nature. The friends stood frozen in terror, unable to comprehend the nightmare unfolding before their eyes. One by one, the dolls approached, their lifeless eyes fixated on the intruders. Emily let out a scream, but it was drowned by the chorus of laughter that echoed through the room. The dolls swarmed around them, their tiny, porcelain hands reaching out. Sarah's voice trembled as she managed to utter a desperate question, "What do you want from us?" The laughter ceased, and a single doll stepped forward. Its cracked face held a haunting smile as it whispered, "We want to play forever. Will you join us?" Fear engulfed the friends, their hearts pounding with the weight of their decision. They were faced with an impossible choice, to become one with the cursed dolls or to fight for their lives. And now, dear reader, I leave you with the ultimate question: if you were faced with the same choice, what would you do? Would you embrace the twisted fate that awaits or summon the strength to resist the allure of eternal play? Remember, your answer may reveal more about your own fears than you dare to acknowledge.